What's up, everybody? Welcome back to YouGotIssues.net. It's Q here.
I'm Vic.
Hey, listen. Today's episode is going to be on a topic we men all know.
Oh, too well.
Oh, too well. Let me just say, if I tell you the name of the topic, Corbett is back there telling me just to say the topic name. No, I'm not going to do that just yet. Let me tell you.
That would be the topic name.
Simps. Okay. Alright, so listen, now that it's out there from 1 and 2, the whole point of the video is because I saw quite a few news clippings on a gentleman who has to be the biggest simp in the entire world right now. And his name is...
We all know who that is.
His name is...
Jesus.
Jesus. It's Jesus, not Jesus. Jesus.
It's Jesus, yes.
Kanye West. I can't even go into the levels of idiocy and stupidity and arrogance. I'm arrogant. I'm very arrogant and I'm very egotistical, but he takes it to an extraordinarily flamboyant level.
Well, because I mean, come on, he likened himself to Jesus.
Yeah,
I mean,
he did.
What
he did.
Can you say?
He did.
He likened it. He should have likened himself to a jester, maybe.
Now, let me say this. Granted, Kanye West is a multiple Grammy Award winner. Granted, Kanye West has a okay publishing catalog. Granted, Kanye West is a pretty decent producer. But that was the Kanye West of old. Mm-hmm. This new motherfucker, I don't know who the fuck he is.
That makes no sense to me.
100%.
Seriously.
Well, but you know what? It's always been said that with creative people, there's that thin line between creativity and insanity. There are a lot of creative people that are not crazy.
I'm saying I'm gonna hit you in the chest until you listen to me, because you feel like you ain't got to take no meeting with me. So I'm gonna turn up and I'm gonna show you what we are. We World War Z. We gonna run over that mountain until you
listen.
He just appears to be maybe off his med.
Listen.
No, if you look at him,
He seems to be you know what
off.
I think it is. This is why I call him a simp. He's off because of the Kardashian clan that he's associated with.
That's great. So what were you saying?
He started to fall off when he started messing with Amber Rose. Then he went from one crazy ass, slutty ass white girl to another.
Well, now who you talking about? Amber Rose?
I was talking about Amber Rose. Now I'm talking about Kim Kardashian, the media whore.
Well, you know what? She is a media whore, but I mean, come on, her mother was a panderer. She is a panderer.
Listen,
this woman is like a real life thought manufacturer. Okay, honestly,
she's a pimp.
Yeah, she is,
she's a pimp.
And she pimps out her daughters. So when you are raised under that sort of direction, then you're going to turn out like Kim Kardashian.
Okay, but Vic, listen. Let me just say this. I know that women have a girl code. Mm-hmm. Well, we guys have a guy code.
We don't have a whore code, though.
I got you.
Okay.
But the bottom line to it is, this dude decided to impregnate twice a young lady that he knew was dating someone else when he decided to get with her. He knew that she had a string of ball players and entertainers that had already run through her. Not to mention, it's widely publicized that Ray J just let all his babies off in her mouth.
Well, but again, and that's where that immaturity on his part plays a major role, because he's thinking, she's been with all these men. He's thinking
he's going to change her?
No, he's thinking that his little pee-pee is better than everybody else's. Okay. And this is how.
Well, he got his reality check when Ray J said, "I hit it first," didn't he?
I hit it first. God! What do you have to say to that, Kanye?
Well, yeah, but
listen.
But I'm telling you, but with men, they think if they're better in bed. No, they think if they're better in bed, they get the girl. No, stupid, you had more money That's what it boiled down to.
And now she
And it
has more money.
Nothing to do with your skill.
Absolutely,
Nothing
she has
at all.
more money, and that's what we
Yes,
mean by
she
her
has
mama.
Your money.
Her mama taught her well. Her
Yeah,
and
she
all
did.
her daughters. She taught all of them well because all of them are set for the rest of their lives.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why I call Kanye West the biggest simp is because you remember that scene from Hustle and Flow.
Yes.
Okay, there was a scene in Hustle and Flow where DJ Terrence Howard was talking to Ludacris. And he told Ludacris, he said, man, I don't know what happened to you, man. Because your music sound like some bullshit. Kanye.
Hey, Skinny. What the fuck happened to you, man?
Kanye, your music sound like some bullshit. Maybe you need to go back to Chicago and learn what real hip hop is. Go back to the Kanye that was. Because right now, that Hollywood bullshit, that fashion shit, and that Kim Kardashian shit has you fucked up. And to be truthful with you, I don't see you being here for too long.
But I
because I think
disagree.
that shit is going to drive you fucking crazy.
I disagree. He screwed himself. Okay, he's weak. She saw that he was weak. Yeah, it was advantageous to her family, so she did what she needed to do. I don't think it's fair that you blame that on her. So speaking of which,
No,
like I said,
I didn't know it. No, I'm sorry. I didn't blame that on Kim Kardashian. I don't like Kim Kardashian. I think that
But
she's
that's all her
famous
mother's
for,
fault.
but I think that she's famous for all the wrong reasons. But
wait a minute, why are any of them famous? And again, we're going to stay on track, but let me
because
mention
her father was the attorney that defended O.J. Simpson.
right.
Well, one of them.
And her mother, they had her as a host for the 80s iHeart Music Awards to introduce Boy George and Cyndi Lauper. She was booed, and
She should have been.
was surprised.
She should have been booed.
Why was she even there?
Listen.
And again, I find myself saying what everyone else is saying. What are they famous for? What is her contribution to society?
But this is what's wrong with society as a whole. And for all, I mean, you Kanye, you focus on, you're a rapper. You're a great rapper. Okay?
You are
And
not Jesus.
Yeah,
Okay? You're not.
You're a great rapper. You've been around to see and meet some of the best known, the world famous rappers. Your mentor, Jay-Z, said, I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. Your problem, your number one problem, is the bitch that you got on your arm.
Yeah, I mean, but she constitutes the 99 problems, right?
But you know what?
Yeah.
I'm not mad at her because females are supposed to want to be taken care of and feel secure by any means. Hold on. By any means necessary.
No, that's another form. So it's not a matter of we're supposed to want. We do. Security is at the top of our list.
Absolutely.
But clarify. We hold our own.
No,
okay.
negative.
Everybody is not a Kim Kardashian.
True.
Okay.
But the bottom line to it is the reason why I'm not mad at her. That's the only way that she knows to get it. So
Well,
if that's
the way her mother trained her.
If that's the only way that you know how to get it, by attaching yourself to a pretty wealthy black man who's pretty stupid,
Who thinks he's Jesus?
who thinks he's Jesus,
Yeah.
then that's what you got to do. So I'm not mad at her. Look at what she's done since then, posing nude. How your baby mama gonna go out there and pose nude but want to be respected? Come on, man. I don't get it. I don't understand it. And then how are you going? I've seen your shoes. Your shoes are pretty decent, but who in their right mind are going to go buy those shoes at the price that they are? You know what? We're going away. They're in the thousands. We're kind of going away from the topic. The bottom line to it is your latest rants have caused me to come out and just call you what you are, man. You are a simp. You are the epitome of a simp. Your ass should be in the dictionary, in every dictionary,
Well, now
as a
he's
simp.
not going to hold that position by himself because, again,
Oh, we got a couple honorable mentions.
you go right on.
Yeah,
that.
well, James Harden. Slim, I love your basketball. You are probably one of the NBA top players right now. But you need to keep your thing in your pants and keep your money in your pocket and leave the strippers alone.
Well, you know what? If he wants to spend his time with strippers, it's his time, it's his money. But I mean, come on, you are crossing a line of ridiculousness when you're spending this amount of money
hundred thousands
on a
and
woman
20,000s
that
and
you do not plan on making your wife.
well, no, wait a minute. There's a flip side to that. Now, see, because the strippers are stupid too. Basically, what he's telling you is, bitch, I can buy you. It is what it is. No, hold on for a minute.
You can.
Now, you're
That's her
right.
job.
And you're right. That is her job. But that should make you feel, as a stripper, as an entertainer, worthless. And that's basically
I'm gonna
basically
tell you,
that's what he did.
It makes her feel like she's at the top of her game.
Okay.
It is what it is.
Well, the bottom line to it is, everybody, I guess, has their price. Mr.
can't be
Harden.
bought.
Okay, well, I can't be bought either.
yeah.
Corbett not paying us. So listen. Oh, I'm sorry. Honorable mention. Name's Chad.
Just think.
No, I'm not calling Chad Johnson.
No, Little Johnson is the one in his pants. Okay, right, which he can't seem to keep in his pants. He can't keep his pee-pee to himself or his hands to himself.
Well, the only reason why I call this dude a simp is because he just lets everybody know all of his business. Okay, man, I got you. I've seen a couple of interviews, and don't get me wrong, this guy comes across as being the ultimate ball player. He's pretty decent. But he then comes across as being the ultimate player. But an ultimate player, you'll never know because they move in silence. Mm-hmm. You don't. You like to publicize everything that you do. I want to know that bullshit.
Yeah, okay.
And more women will respect you and do more to you and for you if you can keep your mouth shut.
He's not the type of guy that's looking for respect from women. You have to understand that there is a certain type of male that as long as he has the money, that's it. Okay, he like Kanye West, likens himself to Jesus.
Okay, well, let hold on for a minute. Let's not go there. That's a different topic. Mm-hmm. That's another battle of the sexes.
No, they feel that they can buy everyone.
Well,
and that's their problem.
But by the same token, if you go on to Facebook and you go on to Instagram and you go on to Twitter and you see the sites and the pages that these young ladies are putting up, they basically tell you, yeah, you can buy me.
Well, you know what? But if between the three that we've discussed, if they don't slow their roll, they're going to die lonely and broke. Now, the women will have money, but they won't.
I don't care how they die.
It happens.
I mean, I'm sorry to say it because you're stupid. The bottom line to it is it's a whole bunch of really good women out here. You choose to spend, James Harden, $100,000 on a very well-known stripper that quite a few people have been through.
Again,
really?
They equate that with, I betted her better than anyone else.
Listen,
that is that immaturity.
The only thing that's going to bed these women better than anybody else is the vibrator that they use to get off with. Because every man that they're going to be with, it's all a game. It's all for show. No one will know their real feelings. Or the women that they truly love. You're right. Because guys, all strippers look at us as dollar signs. Mm-hmm. Oh, I bet you I can get some money from them. There's no real love there. In the war, in the battle of the sexes and with relationships nowadays, it's not. And if you ask, is it about love or is it about benefits? Most women will tell you guys it's about benefits. Mm. So once you become a master of your benefits, then you'll master this game.
But you know, as
maybe
a man,
that's what they did.
At what age? And that applies to both sexes. I mean, we are a certain way in our 20s, and then you're another way in your 30s, and your 40s, and your 50s, and so on. But at what age do men just cut this out?
They don't. If a man had a problem, this is my own personal belief, if a man had a problem dating young ladies early on in life, then as he becomes a man, and he gets that money and he gets that power, or he's going to take full advantage of it, and he won't settle down. He won't be strictly with one woman because now he can have a plethora of women. So he's going to take advantage of that.
Yeah,
and
Kanye
Kanye
can no longer take advantage of it.
Right, and
Kanye, they're
Kanye
going to get played eventually.
True, and Kanye West is regarding him. No, I don't see it. I don't understand the dude. He went from one bad situation to another, to a worse situation.
Well, unless he changes himself, and when this relationship ends, and we all know that it will, it's just a matter of when, he's going to jump into another bad situation.
Yeah, he gonna go run and cry when he get in the car.
Oh.
You gonna cry in the car.
Anyway, listen, I'm gonna close it with that. It's just our little rant. We just saw it and we just wanted to say it. Hey man, look, I really hope this is to Kanye. I really hope that you get your shit together, man. To be honest,
You won't.
you.
You won't.
That's the faith from a woman. So I hope you do. I look forward to your music when it's substantial again. As of right now, I will not I will not pay for another Kanye West again ever. And personally, until he gets himself back together, I would tell my viewers to do the same. Don't go spend any money on Kanye stuff. Let him use that money for his fashion line.
If he's priced you out of buying his shoes, you should not buy his music.
Well, no, he would say, well, if you were balling, you could afford my shoes. Listen, I'm going to tell you like this.
No, because some people work 9 to 5s.
True.
And those are the people to be respected.
Some people have
If you
jobs.
cannot afford to buy his clothing and his shoes, you should not purchase his music either.
And some people actually have jobs that are really, truly, truly meaningful and really changing other people's lives that are making a difference. Mr. West, why don't you use your early music to change your life back to what it was? Not only for our sake, for your sake, and your children's sake. You're beautiful kids, man. Go back to being who you were. I'm Q.
I'm Vic.
Peace, y'all.